Welcome, everybody. This is another news report for you. And by now, we all know um, this bill that was signed uh, or documented or signed or whatever by the president, Barack Obama, and over the holiday weekend when everyone was having fun drinking their green beer and everything like that. It's funny how they like to do things like that, but now, now you got to keep in mind this isn't um, this isn't a for sure thing that Obama will put this into practice. See, he put this executive order in there, and he signed it. Um, so now it's really the office of the presidency that has this power. Okay, it's not just Obama. You got to remember, he's just there to do whatever he has to do before he leaves office and sets the stage for the next guy. That's basically what it comes down to. But I'm not going to go into the article. I'll put the link below. But it basically talks about. I'll read a couple sentences. As folks headed out to happy hour last Friday evening, President Obama signed an executive order that could potentially give him the power to institute martial law in the United States in times of peace or during a national threat. It's called the National Defense Resources Preparedness Executive Order will give Obama power over resources and services needed to support such plans and programs. And it goes on. It states in the event of a potential threat to the security of the United States, actions are necessary to ensure the availability of adequate resources and production capability, including services and critical technology for national defense requirements. It goes into a lot of detail, and this basically gives the office of the president the power to do whatever they want to. It talks about a possibility of a draft. It talks about these labor forces or slave labor, basically, in other terms, and everything. And this is all under in times of peace or during a national threat. Well, the thing is with martial law is you don't sign something like this unless you expect something is going to happen. Okay, that's just how I believe it to be. It talks about a draft. It talks about all this control and everything like that. And you just take a look at everything else that's going on, especially today. Heavy fire in Damascus. Assad's forces clashed with rebels in El Matse district overnight. Opposition reports of over 80 dead soldiers, 200 civilian casualties, possibly. It goes on. Activists and witnesses said Monday that security forces have clashed with gunmen in an upscale western neighborhood of the capital, Damascus, home to embassies and senior officials. Damascus is in serious trouble right now, folks. It's kind of interesting how in Isaiah, I forgot what chapter it is, but it talks about the burden of Damascus. That it'll become a ruinous heap. And there's just a lot going on over there. Army snipers. And then this is a claim. This is not confirmed. Okay, this is just a claim that Russia troops are in Syria. Okay, the only reason why I say it's a claim because look where it's coming from. According to ABC News. Now, again, can you actually trust the American mainstream media? I don't. I mean, I don't trust a lot of this stuff, but I mean, especially the media that, or the stuff that they're giving us. Russian news reports claim that an Iman tanker carrying an anti-terror squad from the Russian Marines has arrived in Syria. And then Debka File, an open source military intelligence website based in Israel, has reported that 2 Russian ships have arrived in Syria's port of Tartus. And then, but however, ABC also points out that Russia's defense minister Anatoly Serdyukov has denied the reports. And this is what he says. The Russian Defense Ministry said Monday that the Navy's Iman oil tankers arrived at Tartus 10 days ago on a mission to assist Russian Navy ships on anti-piracy patrols in the Gulf of Aden, or Aden. And it goes on. So you got this supposed claim. Israeli officials, Iranian military experts operating in Gaza, Sinai. Iran pressured Islamic Jihad and popular resistance groups in Gaza to continue firing rockets into Israel despite ceasefire, says high-ranking Jerusalem official. So you have this going on. You know, all of this warmongering, all this war propaganda. It's really just setting the stage. And then when you look at this, I mean, you just gotta ask yourself, how close could we possibly be before the big one, which I'm talking about, World War III. I don't know. This was the other day. Enterprise is 4 days away from rival, a swift cut off of Iran. This is from Zero Hedge. As we hit print, we see headlines that the UK will cooperate with the US on bilateral agreement to release oil stocks. Crude down big on the news, which is merely an advanced move ahead of almost inevitable war with Iran, simply to make the spike more palatable. The push to get Iran to do something terminally irrational. Now that USS Enterprise in its final tour of duty, then its final tour is going to be decommissioned, keep in mind. It's almost on location. Now this is the other day. It was only about 4 to 5 days away, so it's practically almost there. Off the side of CVN-70 Lincoln and CVN-72 Vincent in the Arabian Seas. Those are aircraft carriers, by the way, in case you don't know. So there's 3 aircraft carriers out there right now. So now, as AP or Associated Press reported earlier, Iran has been now entirely cut off from the global financial system, as that anchor of international financial transactions, SWIFT, has just taken Iran off the grid. This leaves Iran with just 3 options for international trade: making gold into a fully convertible currency, barter, or exchanging rials for renminbi and other local currencies. So, that's sanctions, and whether you want to think of it or not, it is an act of war. It's, sanctions are an act of war. Okay. Sometimes acts of war doesn't always include guns blazing. Okay, I want to keep that in mind. It's being set up. This stuff is being set up. Here is the naval chart from the other day, and then you can see CVN-65 Enterprise 4 to 5 days ago was roughly in this location here. So chances are they have probably joined up with CVN-70 and CVN-72, which is the Carl Vincent and Abraham Lincoln. So, you got all this stuff going on, and then you go back to this. Um, I mean, just think of all the stuff that he's been passing. Uh, you got this anti-protest trespass bill that he signed. You got the NDAA, plus all of this other stuff that he's been signing since November, and now it's just getting worse. You got the 188-day cycle possible of a big earthquake by March 22nd, and then this comes up. So a lot of strange things happening right now, folks. I really don't know what to make of all of it. As the only thing I can make of it is that something is being set up, and I believe that he is putting all of these orders or acts into place for the next term of presidency, no matter if it's him or somebody else. But that's all I have for you. Links will be posted in the description box. Let me know what you guys think. Times are getting really, really weird. Alright, truth be told, truth be known, stay safe. Blessings, everybody. Stay vigilant, and let me know what you guys think. Bye-bye.